Right, returning to give Aoife back to Gaia and see who's at the base. Charge, charge.
Honestly, just text them that.
Where am I? Oh, I've got to get back to the base. There's a question mark there. Exclamation. That must be a rumor. I'll just go listen to it and then I'll come back to the base.
You should know the rebels have been busy. They've set up outposts to the west. Some settled into a camp southwest of here. And I know the marshals can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning. Getting rid of those outposts might stop the rebels from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the marshals a hand.
It's not showing me the right place. Let's just get back to the base. She did not climb that well.
Just being moved. This was empty.
Like this?
Good for people!
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch. And my big sausage fingers don't do gentle, okay? Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right. I just saw it. It's the one A-Lloyd, not up north. Gotcha. They call it a concussion beat party or something. And that's music.
Aloy! Aaron, you're all better. And you're here.
Varl said you might need some help after all. Doing complicated things. We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalu.
I heard the warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open. I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can. I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay. So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup.
He's looking for a vampire.
Why? Yeah, it beats me.
It probably meant something to them. As it does to my people. And the Tanakh.
I just think my face says it all as is. That's all. Hey. A nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. There's a lot to take in. But don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land. When he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes
Oh my
me
God, I'll tell you in a minute.
Guile lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Are you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt the Val will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
Little Cthulhu. Little Cthulhu, little friends.
So, Talana came by the base?
I'm more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only courage I've ever met is any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I see Varl gave you focus.
It doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the forge, things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them bad, old world and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the sun. And now I do. Sort of. It makes me feel like I'm useful. You know?
It takes some time, but yeah. I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards company stars, I thought he'd equal to me those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things. Thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah. You and me both. I should get going.
I just keep practicing with this thing.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah. And Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it.
So the more like companion-y friends I collect, basically they'll all be at the base ready for like final fight.
And guessing you've spoken with Cthulhu?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never see anyone throw himself at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking about my mother. Never thought Tanaka nor a war chief could have so much in common.
I'm guessing Tanaka didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, you didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Aaron definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping our stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
How's training myself?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she moves glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory. And All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Looks like I was wrong with the Zenith. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship too. But still, the tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent to their shields. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
That's enough. Think you can hold the fort?
If Aaron stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Someone said that phrase earlier. That was really weird. I can't remember what it was now. Yeah. I can't remember what it was, but it was a phrase that I didn't think they would be able to know or make sense with this story. It was just such a normal phrase that people say in our society that they put it in, but actually,
Maybe
it wouldn't have made sense in their society.
I'd like that. I can't remember what it was to you.
No, you went downstairs.
learning is best done together.
You've spoken with Katala?
A few words. Tanakh don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
You've been getting to know Aaron, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us. So we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainstone's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Right. I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then. Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Yay! So I can buy the Curse of Blastling if I want to, you know. I need to speak to Catola.
I see.
I just think you talk so long. You would too. So the ten
Looks like this room is changed. Is that your doing, Bella?
Yes. I have purposefully stayed to track the culture to my data from.
Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got other questions.
I've been told of our enemy intentions. Your
Oh, my
friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place. Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then.
Those two will get along.
You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago. That you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Fine. As you wish. My parents were killed in the skirmish, so I was raised very smart. As I grew older, to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote
Why's the fuss in the stream?
a special interest in me. I fought my side against the Karja and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates of Barren Light from the east side. Allowed enough to reach the gate.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero. And I was content.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the Cool Route by Tekote. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him. Like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned the hero from the battle of Barren Light. But to him, there was no regret. It never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Cool Route?
He lost his dad. He survived, he was a marshal.
I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru, marshal, of a warrior like myself. Even though he knew perfectly well, I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile. Guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
What did Chief Hikaru say when you told him you'd be joining me here?
He spilled blood at the grove and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
I'm honored to be his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
That's all over the cake.
No, not.
He knows where it is.
You don't know what the cake is.
We were at the bulwark. The guard said something about the wings of the ten. Hikaru also mentioned it at the Cool Route. Decca too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the ten flew on great metal machines with wings.
So we go on marshals.
For us, to imitate this is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. And it is why the challengers moved in the arena during the Cool Route. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom. And the awe it must have inspired.
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the book shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus. It will be able to make machines that answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
Yeah, before the Hades thing.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hekarro and your people. Door's always open here.
I will. May the Ten walk with you.
See if I can override anything else but that water.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to purposely store the data you acquired in our travels.
I wonder what it's like being in space.
It sounds very alien, if you ask me. Where have I seen this?
Door won't open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access. Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions want to appreciate the private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them.
And all this is better.
This is the rite of passage that Shaw gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. My old spear. Rost helped me make it. And I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here. Where it'll be safe.
So where does Aaron stay?
Pizza?
There are some places downstairs as well. Some leads back to some places in black flats, I'm not sure how far.
And some sauce. I like it already.
Pizza.
I am pleased you have returned. And I see you have recovered ether. Please proceed with the merge. Afterwards, I have a matter to discuss with you.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my frequency.
That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually with you?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old
Save our souls.
a distress signal, a desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I know how to function.
Okay, so either Aletheia's in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us together these coordinates, pretending to be with you.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zenith be sending a transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I haven't noted anything in that vicinity.
Okay.
The chalkboard. The chalks are gonna get
237. Any idea what that means?
I have had my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Alright. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself?
Yeah.
No way.
Well, balls.
I included Aaron Von briefly via their focuses.
Just didn't tell you.
I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful.
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can. The door's unlocked now. Gaia? What was this room for?
This was intended as radiation from control center operatives. Unfortunately, it contained modules lost within your home database.
Oh, that's too bad. There's another room. What for?
Switch to a private log. Okay, so regional control center now. Design of the facility.
Where's the workbench? Where's the workbench? Oh, yeah. I don't think I need it, but...
There she is. You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. Three battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Monsters got them. Yeses. The climbing up them.
This distress call. Had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Shit's about to go down mountain time. Yeah, look, it's training for like one of it. Thingies.
Well, that takes some keg.
Well, it's clearly trapped though, no?
See if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
What? This one?
Hello?
I don't know how to say.
What?
Hello, Rebecca? What do you have for me?
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
They must have already had access to this AI thing that we're searching for now.
What are you searching for? There's some sort of
Irritator.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Hey,
It's not cake.
Moments. Whatever. Call it a Copperfield.
To be upset at Daddy, he didn't get you one.
Yeah, God, pricks. On stream
I can get it from my stash later.
All she wanted was a cute cat, I feel like.
So good.
She wanted it.
I died for eating it.
Now all she wants is popcorn.
I can try the other bag if you want, but do you want a bag of popcorn before that?
No, I should have real food.
The weapon's still hot. I need to know how it works. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Can't I just put some ice on?
And also focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapon somewhere else. Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she was the unseen. What did you find out?
Why didn't you try?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. Also that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Osirian that was operating was sending data out somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known Tinkers to do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking up the new thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress. If it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? Luthia?
Not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Val. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain.
Oh god.
Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
Alright, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if he ever show up.
So she's just leaving Aaron to talk.
Contact us if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old world down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup on Gaia, right?
Yeah. From the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Luthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Well, we like purple.
Looks like some kind of data center here. You might be able to access the facility systems from your console. I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
That looks like Zenith technology.
This was a frozen research lab. It looks like a lot of data was being cast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Alethea's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why would we still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another far as Zenith's ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have a giant time machine.
Oh my god, why did you think that?
Anything you can blow up.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a zero-door cleaning facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes sense. That's incredible.
Yeah. This place keeps on going. We better check in that room. This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Okay, something about the creator or whatever of Euphania or whatever dying. Sort of stuff to do with genetic research and things like that.
I don't think so.
Not mocking you.
I can grab this from my stash later. So, how is Erend taking all of this?
Well,
really?
Gaia, this focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the dawn and said he needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, the control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you would like to retrieve.
Wasn't it 237?
136? What?
That's why they can't find it. Because it's in 237.
Aloy.
It's me!
It's you. Skin's nice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Misfit. Apologies, I just call you. My name is Bea. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my pumpers discover I'm missing. I still need to remove this implant. I'd hoped to find Filter with you, but if you're reading this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take my closeness down. And I have enough for Artemis and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the background to merge them with. You must succeed. On this call for nothing. Goodbye. And goodbye.
So
She's still alive.
Looks like we're not just taking back.
we need to get her back.
Oh no!
Aloy, can you hear me?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those specters in the sky. One is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
Also, she might be able to tell us stuff.
Prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through on the clone.
Prepare for battle. How? Tea would definitely make this easier.
Yeah, and if I swear, I'm not letting you out of tea drink it, so if Pamela comes early, she's just going to have to stay coming.
A fennel. Yeah.
Look at me.
Oh, look at that cute.
What am I going to do?
You can stay.
Where am I going to go?
You can stay there.
That's moving now, it's disrupting.
No, I'm not looking for anything about her. I want to know about the machines they have with them.
Wasn't no had to do with it, wasn't there? And the data thing, so. Are you looking for machines and stuff? But you haven't really.
I want to know what the Spectres do.
You haven't. It's kind of want to know.
Maybe.
Definitely give it out too, because that would really.
So I don't know what traps to use.
You want that time this time, just do a guess. If you look at the I can get you even though you're on the time.
But I don't know what traps I could use. Anyway, what have you got there?
I can't tell you. So that's our place.
Here it comes! Here it comes!
Never mind, I'll bring the trap. Let's just get on the bottom. I was going to set up an off trap as well.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any hook spots.
Oh shit, why are you using Ice Aloy? It's so brittle.
Quick! There.
Yeah, it's got acid on it now. I'm alright. I've used some food, it's got acid on it.
There.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the code for now.
Got it. I'll follow off the coast to clear.
Okay, so I've got one space up top as well. And I know that it's weak to acid now, so.
The harder than most normal, like, not big machines, by far, really. I think you've done quite well by, like, at this point, to be honest.
Gotta get back up top and tap into the sector. I just hope everyone stays in cover.
How's it a battle? How do we think I got battle? No, that's not right. Thank you for saying. This is up. Yeah, this is up. He's staying.
Erend!
And the second seal's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend. Erend, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it. If I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield. I need to sneak around behind it. I got time to take that thing out. A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre. Acid will get right through that weapon. Shield's down! It's on the move! Heavy weapon. That could help.
Yo.
Hey, she's
didn't hear it.
Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story. But it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately. Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for?
You two go ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zenith won't be so invincible after all. Stuff for the stash.
Or if the weapon man takes them down, it wants me to accept them. Well, that was too hot before.
excited to check it out as well.
Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zenith. I should check on the column too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah, it's fine.
Also, sometimes you know the chest. Maybe goes from time to time.
Yeah. Usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
Erend? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me.
There's two of you now. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
What you reading next?
I saw a guy added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. It reminded me of a character. Thought he could trap lightning, cover himself in storm birds. Went up the tallest mountain in the plain. It ended like a lot of Astron things do. With a spark and a boom.
What are you working on? Focus.
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there give me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Yeah.
Aloy. Glad you made it back okay.
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury? Simulacral control syndrome. I don't understand. Sudden removal of a neurologically activated device. The brain, especially cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything feels unreal. Distant. Is there anything that can help? Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work. Yeah. Booting up. So, hey boy. I suppose you want information about you and the Zenith? Yeah. Why are they here? What did they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago? That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to follow. So far, Zenith established a colony world after all. Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable. Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves? Not their descendants. What? Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know? How can they still be alive? They don't even look. What did they do to themselves? I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical cellular treatments and technological implants. And you, does that mean that you're... I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over. So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they at least want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Without their Gaia will have a hard time doing it.
Did you put it in tea? Okay, thank you.
The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene genes to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit. So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you.
and I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity. You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me. The one the rebels killed, outside the facility. But Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield? I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape? Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers. And the Gaia root kernel? I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me. Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing? The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA. I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it? That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access. You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that? But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress. Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it. The Zeniths have a copy. So it still exists. And you got to learn from it. Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it. To have all that knowledge, just out of reach, must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or... So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths? How did you know? Optimal strategy, so? Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus. What? You don't have Hephaestus already? Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not! You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing. They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die. Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Is it me, or did the old ones just look fun?
Funny how?
Yeah, they're close. They're weird. They're so tight.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment. I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Sylens' weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
It's a little loud, Erend.
I know. That makes you want to punch something.
More like someone.
Aloy.
Hey, thought I'd, check in on how you're doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the sub-functions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Aether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like Stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those Stormbirds in line. I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps. Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
How'd they do that?
This wind's drying out my eyes. Better leave it alone for now. Must be
Have I
closing
got
in on the
news for you,
signal.
Red? One of our scouts found some ancient ruins southwest of here. Had a look for myself, but came out empty-handed. I can't shake the feeling we missed something. Oh well. Must be my disappointment talking.
Maybe you'll have better luck next time. I can always check out the ruins myself. See if there's anything that the Oseram missed.
There you... Ho there! Ow!
Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggart. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tenakth for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tenakth took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the Lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our crew split into two groups to pass through. Everyone here was part of the first crossing. Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised.
I'm looking into it.
Much appreciated. A lot of us want to know what happened in there.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
So you're a scout for this crew. Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
There are more of you?
They're the ones we followed out here in the first place. And then there are all the other folk, who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Tenakth up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tenakth territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine. I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
If I have to eat boar stew one more time...
Heard the Navy climbs Tallneck. I want to try that too.
Keep dreaming.
Eyes up here, brother!
Got somewhere... Sorry.
That tunnel looks solid. Whatever collapsed it is massive.
Wouldn't mind all the...
So, say the chief gets his way. Lasting peace with the Carja. Then what?
Just don't go killing anyone I know.
What was it? So I asked the chaplain the other day, how did the Ken fly in their metal wings? Machines like the rebels do?
There walks Hikaro's champion.
You have won your...
If only...
We should look to the defenses.
Your trade is welcome.
Just what I need. A bird with a bad omen.
So, say the chief gets his way. Lasting peace with the Carja.
That's her.
strongest of the Outlanders.
Honor and strength.
May your enemies fall.
Bird trouble?
Damn thing's a curse. Sometimes I think being commander's a curse. That Yara's laughing at me from beyond the grave.
What's wrong?
Her stupid bird flew in yesterday with this in its beak. It's a cord that Tenakth children use to carry their training swords. Kind of thing one of our young doesn't lose, unless something bad has happened. I checked around. Turns out a kid's missing. Wandered off the day before last. Search parties turned up nothing. The clan's lost kids before, just not while I'm in charge.
Let me see that thing. There's a bit of quartz on here. It's probably sand. Some dirt, and clay with a red hue.
Sand, dirt, and red clay? I know a spot where all three meet. Just south of the settlement. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Wait, you're not just gonna send someone?
Well, what if we need that relic of yours again? Besides, you and me rescuing a kid? The clan will eat that up.
Right, because making you look good is what's important.
What is it you're looking for today?
Maybe I was wrong about you, Outlander. In Hikaru's honor.
Ballista from Barren Light.
Houses and giant lift. Gears and metal and meridian, if you believe such things. So what? Did you see that?
I'm watching you. Bodies of the fallen. Champion.
You have earned a place here.
The Tenakth welcome
You're far
you.
from home, traveler.
So, I've been thinking.
Never done it this time,
Under
Pax.
Hikaru's reign, the Grove is reborn.
An honor, champion. I'm Nako. Have you been out to the Valley of the Fallen by chance?
Don't think I have. Why? What's there?
My idiot little brother. The valley is a test of endurance and skill for my clan, the Lowlanders. But it's been closed for months. Commander's orders. There have been reports of strange lights off the coast, and the whole area is crawling with deadly machines. But Dax, reckless and bare-armed as he is when in any way, never takes no for an answer. Convinced 2 others to go with him, too. They've been missing for days, and now Marshal Ivir has been sent in to bail them out.
Strange lights, deadly machines, and missing soldiers. Sounds like a lot, even for a marshal.
I'd go by myself, if I wasn't stuck on transport duty.
I'll find your brother, if I can. Where is this valley?
Southwest of here, in the depths of lowland territory. Look for the climbing path on the cliffs. It marks the start of the valley. And if you see my brother, knock him on his ass for making me worry.
Yeah, the next time I'm on leave,
Strange lights off the coast. Whatever it is, it can't be good. I should look into it when I'm out that way.
That's how good of a fight it was, my friend. Good to see you.
Your spear shall lead us.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hekarro won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory, not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. You can bring the parts back to me here when you're done.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
Here, a small reward for your efforts. But don't let your guard down. There are still many outposts in the wilds.
Thank you, Champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista. Can't wait to get that ballista fixed.
I don't know. They're all part of their lands beyond the Carjas. Vastly different from ours.
I do hope you'll get the ballista parts, Champion.
Yeah. My squad's heading out soon. We'll join the rest of the
It'll be good to have the arena open again. Aloy, need to turn in some tags or trade some medals? Maybe you won some from hunting grounds. But if you want to turn in the parts, we need to open the arena. You'll have to talk to Kala.
Oh, sorry. I don't...
No problem. Earn more medals and the rewards will be great.
Well, I guess I should go.
Safe travels. What can I do for you? Come back when you want to look at some real gear.
I need to get going.
Of course. Good luck.
Gotta admire her boldness.
I heard your brother earned a mark from the pitmaster.
I heard you got a fresh ink. What'd you do?
Guess I need to head southeast to find that rollerback. And I think I saw a herd of bristlebacks not far from here.
Return again and we will trade. Next honor the convince you to buy.
Keep your blade bright.
I hear the battle.
Good day, Outlander.
You can rest your feet and blade here.
Play of acrobatics.
Outlander.
Are you in need of supplies?
Under Hikaro's reign, the Grove is reborn.
I'll join you then. I wasn't asking you to.
I know. But you and me, guarding the Memorial Grove? Maybe even catching some fights in the arena. Come on.
You are the tip of the spear that shall finish regardless.
Nice choice of armor.
Honor and strength.
Okay, now back in a bit. A few hours. And then back to do more. Let me save.